Alright guys, it is Saturday here at Snowbirds, LDR, qualifying sessions 2, 3, and 4 going on today. Got new camera angle coming for you guys if I remember to press record. Hopefully some new ETs for you guys to see if I can hold the throttle all the way down.
I gotta remember to pan to the board at the end of the run.
Yeah, very weird. When you get through with the pass, you can see the time. So, and even now, like, you're running 8th mile, but the boards are at the quarter mile. So there's a time, like, you go through and the boards light up. So now you look over there, you know what you run before you get out of the car. So there's no waiting game. There's no waiting on a ticket. You can see, obviously, you don't see all the incrementals, but you get your overall ET. So right now, they got a 394 is Q1's fastest time. After that's a 414, a handful of 420s and 30s and 40s after that. And then a 4 or 5 guys knocked the tires off, didn't make it down. So slower times. We are second to last because I didn't get back in it. A little surprised hitting tires, but that's part of it. We didn't really have it turned up anymore. We've been down on that exact same tune-up, everything with the car, twice in the heat of the day. So I thought, damn, you know, if the track's cooled down, it was sticky as hell on the start line. So I went up there after and it literally like ripped my whole shoe off. I did not expect it to knock the tires off. So we're gonna try that same tune-up again because it went down twice. With this tune-up we've used previously down here and it went down here as well too. So it's...
I was gonna say today track temp's gonna be a little bit higher than it was last night. Air is probably about the same.
Yeah, the air down here is pretty good actually. When we were in down here at FL2K, it was like 5,000 foot of air. Now we're in that, you know, 500 to 1,000, pretty consistently 1,500. So I like that tune-up. I think we're gonna leave that tune-up in it and give it a shot. Some guys are pushing up in the Pro 275 category, so we're going to go up there with them and shake it down.
Sweet. Breakfast was on kill today.
Huge breakfast. Made Justin and Big Country their own custom penis-shaped pancakes. They devoured them, which is great. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. We're gonna go out there and race.
Morning, Matt.
Yeah, shirt. Good looking shirt. We got a whole new apparel line coming out here very shortly, so be on the lookout for that. We always got the link in the description if you want to pick up some merch. lsnasty.com. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sun's out, nice and warm.
Unfortunately. I was hoping so. We were supposed to start at 9. I was like, all right, start at 9. Pro mod
hit by 11.
Pro mod at 10. Hit by 11. Air will be good. Track will still be cool.
I can't pull my phone out.
12-12.
So our second hit will probably be at like 5, like when dusk is setting in, which will probably be our best shot because the potential of having dew on the track for our last hit will be high.
Yep.
Sweet.
No time's gonna be rough because they're the last run order, and you saw like toward the end of the night there was a lot of wrecks.
Yeah.
So
Logan, you got to give us a rundown for the day.
We're up here for the second qualifying for LDR. Track kind of went away last night. They dragged it after us. There's 2 more wrecks after us, and then they ended up calling it for the night.
I don't think I could have done this right then.
It's way harder than they said it was going to be today.
It's a little warm.
They said I thought it was going to be like low 70s, but it really feels like 80s, or it's really humid, one of the two. It feels like it's just hot. The sun's like glaring. Travis has probably got a redneck. Dave's going to have a redneck by the end of the day.
Thanks.
But we're down here. We've seen a lot of people that watch the channel. We've talked to them. They have big plans. Might not happen today, but in the future we have big plans for this thing.
Everybody got to remember, this is the introductory part of
LDR.
this car in LDR. We're just getting our feet wet, so everybody's got to learn somewhere.
That's right.
And you know what? For all the haters, this is just the beginning. Time to turn that TKM power up and let Matt the Prophet do his job.
There's 12 cars in our class right now. 12 LDR.
What's up, man?
I follow you like crazy, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I shot an 84 yesterday playing golf.
Oh, I don't want those problems.
Yeah, man. Good luck, man. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. CO2 and shoot good?
You got the Impala still? No, I sold that. That's a good car. I had, my favorite was my parents gave me their 87 Impala, 4-door. The thing I loved about it was the tilt wheel.
All right.
And the black piece of plastic in there.
Hey, who am I running?
David Rodner.
Which one?
Like a O2 Camaro, twin turbo, big block.
Always late to the party again.
First time showing times here.
Yeah. I know. I already know. It's great.
Oh yeah, you already know. I wasn't worried about cutting the light. I just wanted to have it get down 164 on the light.
Ooh.
279 through the middle, 418 with a 6 at 175 in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
In the heat of the day. That's what it's all about, getting down in the heat of the day. I think that puts us in like 4th.
Killer looking patch though.
Yeah.
Like honestly, today, heat of the day, like slightly greasy track. I think the small block was an advantage because y'all could leave it wicked up and you weren't as likely to start the tires.
Everyone else in the class is going 112, 113, 60 foot. Like this guy went 286 through the middle, and then they all got big block of twins. They just run like 50, 60 pounds of boost out the back, and they back half like crazy. Like we don't back half. We go like, what is this back half? Damn. Oh, we're turning down real quick. In the heat of the day, we have no complaints whatsoever.
Yeah,
no complaints. Ran across the scales. It weighs 2740 on the dot. That's some big shits this morning. So I mean, I'm stoked with it. To light the boards, first time ever to go a team in the heat of the day. I think that makes a lot of people go damn. No, I'll be honest. Running this no time shit, if you go 30s, you go 430, you can win. 430, you can win. 430, you can win. You get some real fast races where some bears get in, you got to go, you know, low 20s, you can win. But if you can go,
like, I mean, if somebody came to SL2K, they could probably go like a, you know, a 27 or something and win. I would say somewhere around.
We'll go like a 30, 27 and win the whole thing.
Probably, I would guess.
And not turn it up.
I would guess.
So that's what we got going on. We're class racing now, boys. I got to go show Jason Harris. I'm so proud of this. A lot of people working hard right here. So that's awesome. Also, I want to light the boards to get the record. I need to find out what the record is, but like we're all over it. I think it's a 418 is the record, so we'll see.
Welcome back. So, went out, heat of the day, same tune-up as last night. 418 with a 6, so slowed down a little bit, but the DA was a lot higher. Incrementals dropped off a little bit in the middle. Nobody really went that fast. Well, it went fast, but not near as fast as it did last night. Right now, with the sheep, we're sitting number 5, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. We're going against guys with all billet big blocks, Hemis, twins. You know, they're a little bit more weight, but we're definitely outclassed, but we knew that going in. We're okay with that. If we're gonna break the record on the hydraulic roller, we're gonna do it with the boards lit. So gonna go out now. We gotta, you know, before we hit the tires, a little bit to do on the track. Had some wrecks last night. Wasn't really ideal conditions. We wanted to go out. We didn't want to like really swing for it and not be able to qualify. You don't want to be qualifying last. So now we're sitting in the middle. So now we're going to kind of go after a little bit. I think we're supposed to start pro mods at 4. It's 3 o'clock now. They're going to do that, some jet truck stuff. So the sun will start to go down. I think this next time shot is going to be our one. The one in the later evening will be better conditions as far as air, but I'm worried about the dew. You get in this like this time of year, it happens earlier in the Carolinas than it does down here, but it still happens anywhere. When it's real hot during the day and then it drops like 50 at night. You know, you get a lot of dew on the track. That's when you start racing. You'll see us like we'll put stuff over the windshield. That's because if you don't, the thing will be fogged up. Like it's not good. So this time we changed the tune up, a little bit spicier. If the track's there, I feel good about it. I feel like the chassis is working good. We can hopefully knock it down. I think the record's like an 18. Anything faster than an 18 flat, we'll got
I think if the air goes good, we can. I'd like to go like a 10.
Yeah, no, I think so. Yeah, this one.
But then it's like we'll run a 10 and Matt and I'll both get back and we'll be like, couldn't have just went at 0.
I was gonna say, so
Yeah,
I was like,
damn.
I was getting ready to ask. I was like, so there is a slight possibility with this that you could be 4-0 something.
If we get that 330 down to a, I mean, we went. That was a slower one. That was a 279.
So if we get it like a 75,
If we get like a 72,
Which this tune-up's a lot spicier. Whenever John turns the boost controller on, he sees the target, he's gonna be like,
It's gonna say regulator.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. So brought it in a lot quicker, try to get 330 down. Left on a little bit more. We talked about, you know, leaving on more power or more boost, gets the turbo where you want it. So, but just think, like, we're going out here and doing this with a hydraulic roller, a 98, and we're overweight. So you gotta think, we could run a billet block, billet head, and a 118 and still be the same weight. I mean, we're talking about another probably, I don't know, 600 horsepower or more.
The ability to make, well, the turbo will make more horsepower, but the block is the ability to make more.
The billet block is not going to make any more power. But another thing is, once we do this hydraulic stuff, we're probably going to go to a solid roller, and the solid roller is going to be able to really let us capitalize on these cylinder heads, engine RPM. You know, we got to shift it early. It's not making power up top like that. The cylinder head size, you know, they have some pretty big runner. They flow a lot of CC. Not the greatest combination for a hydraulic roller. You know, you want something that has a small runner, a lot of port velocity, keep the RPMs down. You know, this thing, we're trying to make this thing, we're trying to do a lot of unconventional stuff. But, you know, switch this thing over to solid roller, maybe different block. Cylinder head's probably okay. 118, LDR, watch out.
God, if I have to hear Matt say 118 one more time this weekend.
We need a counter.
It's my least favorite turbo.
Why?
I don't like the 118. I've
Why?
owned one. It's almost killed me. It has almost killed me. Burnt my transmission lines up. Whether it was using the right application or not, still almost did all that stuff to me. So I'd probably go with Jose's got like a new 114.
That's got the same backside as it. I'm
gonna send Jose the backside off the 118 and say make something, because I can't run a 118 because I just can't hear it. I can't cave to Matt. Matt's like 118, 118.
We're running a 117 and 3/4.
And the turbo just went out in my truck. 118.
For a 98, this is the baddest turbo you can buy. 118, I think, would.
That jet turbine went out. Put a 118 on it.
He's telling us. we're about tapped out on this one, as far as back split. Like, it's just.
Yeah. What'd the other guy go with the back split? He went on
134. Yeah, we're going 130. You know, ours is like 139s, 138s. The solid roller could pick up the back split some, give us some more mile an hour out the back. That would help. But as far as the turbo, we're about like 200 pound an hour. You know, it's
making great power.
It's making awesome power. I mean, we're just at the limit of the setup, so we need to be able to lean on a little bit harder to, you know, because some of those guys, I mean, Matt Bell went at 394.
We're going 290 or 197 miles an hour. 194.
Yeah, Shane Stack, hauling ass. Ryan McCain, DJ McCain Plague, I think they went at 391. They had a killer 60 foot, like 0.98 or something. Well, this one, a little bit more chassis work, and I think this one will be able to 60 foot, you know, very well. We're already up there in 60 foot. But a lot of the LDR guys are going like 110, 112, 115, 60
and then
foot.
You got some of the front runners in LDR that are going faster up front and have the power out the back. But if you're going to be lighter, you need to beat them up front. You have to, because you can't run with them out back.
Yeah.
All right. Our CO2 bottle was kind of getting low. We had an issue with the regulator. We fixed the issue with the DR. Talk about that regulator issue.
Some trash got in there. The O-ring that goes inside here got inside the regulator, so we got a new regulator on there. Took this one apart, fixed it, so we're gonna put it back on there. Use the other one as backup.
Fill the bottle, kind of like nitrous. Chill the bottle that you want to fill, so it will accept more volume.
Yeah, lower the pressure and then heat this bottle up. You know, this bottle's been in the trailer, it's pretty warm out, so it's good. So this has been in the freezer and the toter, nice and chilled. If you don't have the freezer, you can fill it up and then just open it up, let it all bleed out, and it'll chill the bottle.
All right, before we do any of this, we're filling the CO2 for the shifter, parachutes, boost controller. Most things on turbo cars use CO2. This is a mother bottle from Mark III. This is some Amazon transfer line, essentially.
Yeah, it's a CGA 320 transfer line, so you can just look on there. You can make your own, but it's, you know, like 30 or 40 bucks. It's easier to buy one. It's got a bleed valve. So this doesn't have a siphon tube or anything in it, so you're gonna want to flip the bottle upside down like the next one. This one is up. So John's gonna flip it. I'm gonna open this bottle. It's got a little bleed screw here. You bleed it off, careful because it gets very cold. Alright, we got CO2. Hear it transferring. Feel the weight getting heavier. It's a little loud, usually you can hear it whenever it stops.
It's pretty important
Still
to
transferring.
make sure that you tip this upside down.
Yeah, because you want liquid, you don't want gas. So if it's upside down, it doesn't have a siphon tube. You just get a bunch of gas.
You can see the bottom here, showing where the liquid's going in there.
Yeah, so you can see where it's getting colder. It's got a lot more in this. I mean, this thing's definitely got some weight to it. All right, transferring. So we're gonna close that one. Close that one. Let's bleed this off. You should probably do it with gloves. I'm gonna recommend that, but.
It's very important. Don't lose the O-rings that come with this.
Yeah, they're like a flat disc washer, so what we do is you just take it off. So they can come out. You grab a zip tie it all together, put it in there. So now we have another full CO2 bottle. So if you're doing a lot of racing, it's always good to have it, because I guarantee you that if you have any kind of CO2 push controllers, there's always been a time like, I'm out of CO2. Shit, and then you're running around the pits, hey, you got CO2, hey, you got CO2.
It's the
hey,
worst.
Can you fill
No
it?
one has it when you need it.
Yep.
6 p.m. I don't think we're gonna get another one in tonight. I think they're gonna run the jet cars at like 8 o'clock, and then they're gonna go back to Pro Mod, but I don't think we'll be able to make another pass tonight. Hopefully, we left the same tune-up in it, a little more up top, so we're gonna try to make a decent pass out the back. Who knows, as long as you don't come in, I hope it sticks.
Yes, sir.
Speed shot.
It'll go a little bit down.
All helping fast Frank. Westbend 383. There's D3 David down there. David Stink, you walking like he's in a Hallmark commercial.
Alright, we're up here in the lane. Our last time shot, we lost our third one, so we just get 2 today, and then they're going to run the Pro Mods one more time, so took some of the timing retard out of it, down low, put a little bit more dome pressure up top. Air's getting a little better, hopefully the track's better. We're hoping that it'll go a little bit quicker, and hope it sticks, Everything else, I mean, tune-up wise, they're very similar, so I feel good about it.
Anyway, so Lewis, how about
85. Oh, it's Mr. Harris.
Hey!
What is up? How's it going?
Come down here to congratulate John.
Yeah.
World's fastest asshole. I mean,
That too.
Yeah.
Hydraulic roller.
Yeah. And we got
How about that?
Mr. Pro Mod in the house.
I was sitting there watching the live stream. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I'm licking my wounds. I'm done for the weekend, so going home.
All right, well.
Root John home.
Yeah.
We don't get to race together a lot, so it's kind of weird.
It's been super fun to watch it. Like I said, I go to some of your events.
Yeah.
But like you said, you guys don't race together.
We don't really race together.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was coming down here. I've been down here for like a week testing, and I tore up enough shit to fill up a dump truck. So now I'm glad John's doing good.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me go holler at him.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's hyped up.
That's right.
Hyped up. See ya.
See you, man.
New record?
New record.
New record. Did you give the camera a hell yeah?
Hey, hold on, right? John Bruley, is that? Yeah, we just said it. Yep, that's us.
World's fastest hydraulic roller LS in the building. Black Sheep brought it back to America. It was in Australia for a little bit, and dude, just a killer run. All right, here are the incrementals. Don't get the reaction time. I'm not trying to cut a tree. I'm trying to make sure I have the boost controller on. I probably checked that it was in first gear like 8 or 9 times. I was just like, first gear, yep, it's in first, yep, it's in first. And then I'm like looking at the tree and my eyes twitching like this, and I'm just like, and then got up on the chip, bumped her in, 105.9 60 foot. It went 276, 415 with a 3 at 172.4. Slowed down a little bit because it made more boost, and the self-correction on there, we've never been that high in boost.
Yeah, no, it's usually making it like 40,
42 maybe.
Yeah, 42. We've never been that high on the dome, so more dome. They got into a cell that's a little bit higher, and targeting the air fuel ratio target was a little bit richer than we wanted, so we pick up some more time there. And it probably didn't slow down that much.
No,
you gotta think, the
when
faster you go in the short track, the less your mile an hour is going to be. So you get these guys that are like, oh, I went 180, but now this next pass I went 160.
Yeah, they
but I
knock
went
the tires
faster.
off.
Yeah.
If you knock the tires off and you spin her, you go slow in the 6 foot, you're gonna go fast mile an hour out the back. But
Yeah, my boy John did hold it out the back.
Matt always yells at me because I'll like go like a 420 and I'll lift at like a 415. He's like, you gotta hold it out. Tell him my time in mile an hour.
450, 208.
I had my foot. Can you believe this piece of shit went 208 miles an hour? Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Okay, so just think, so we went 208, 450, 208. Just think if you ran it through the quarter.
Yeah. Oh, this thing's going. It went 208, and that wasn't even 1,000 foot. That's like just past the damn. I mean, if I ran through the quarter, it'd go like 225, 230.
Yeah.
It'd go 230. I mean, this thing is making steam. 27. What was the official weight?
27.42.
27. I lost a pound. I took an even bigger shit. 27.42. LDR legal weight. Black Sheep Stage 3 package. Black Sheep hydraulic roller camshaft. It's got Johnson 904 hydraulic roller lifters. Dart block. Cali's ultra billet crank. MGP aluminum rods. Wiseco pistons. Dart Pro 1 cylinder heads. T&D rocker arms.
Force induction.
Manton push rods, CID intake, Wilson manifolds, force inductions, that 98 millimeter Gangster 98 millimeter turbo, Mickey 2-speed 400, QA1 shocks. Pete at Hughes is a huge help. Holley EFI MSD 600.
Billet
atomizer injectors. I mean, there's so many people. Aviator oil pump. The list goes on and on and on. They couldn't ask for it. If we get out first round, we have fulfilled our needs down here.
We lit the boards for a reason. We did it. So
this is for me. For Matt, it hasn't been a 2-year journey. For me, it's been a 2-year journey to get the hydraulic roller record. The previous hydraulic roller record holder is a Pro Mod from Australia with a 107 turbo and 2,400 pounds. They're much lighter than us, bigger turbo than us, on big tires. We didn't quit. There's times where we were going to quit. We were going to change it. We didn't quit. We stuck it out. Kevin and all the guys at TCAM had our back. Kevin, literally the world's baddest, the world's quickest hydraulic roller camshaft LS. You can take this and put this in your Corvette and drive it around. We have a Corvette that we drive around with the same exact camshaft. This thing is the truth.
When's the last time we adjusted valves?
When we put it together. When's the last time we changed spark plugs?
Ooh.
When we put it together, we have not taken the valve covers. I'm not kidding you. I swear to you. We have not taken the valve covers off this engine since we put it in the car. We have not put spark plugs in this thing since we put it in the car.
80 passes.
No, this one, oh yeah, because then the bottom end, the whole motor, all the parts had another 50 or 60 passes on it beforehand.
Yeah, we're approaching 200. You know, like it.
If you want to, I'm gonna say this right now. If you want to race, if you're even entertaining the idea of racing at this level, you have some money. Do yourself a favor. Call up John Boy at TCAM and say, I need that exact motor. They will build you, there's no secrets, an identical motor. They'll sell it to you with the Flowtech headers. They'll get you the intake, the elbow, everything. You set that in your car. If it weighs anything lighter than 2740, it will go faster than this. Maintenance minimal.
Yeah.
Maintenance minimal.
This isn't like this is just the ragged edge. I mean, we do plug reading, get on it with the timing, air fuel ratio, linear.
We can pick up a 10. You can pick up a 10.
It could potentially go 390s, like 399.
I don't think I'm gonna say
timing chain. Like, come on, this thing's like
stock front cover. Like, dude, I don't think that there is an engine package that you can call up, say you want it. There's no thinking on your end. You pay them, they build it, they'll help you tune it, get it right, and you can go and be competitive in really any class that you can go cast head, cast block.
About no time. You guys, we're going out there with cars that's got 118s, 107s, 2,200 pounds. That right there, that's a lot of
Unreal.